Hi, my name is Taylor Robinson, and I'm a management major with a concentration in entrepreneurship and innovation, and I'm also a nonprofit minor. Personally, I have volunteered at various nonprofits in my hometown of Richmond, Virginia, and around the Harrisburg area. Additionally, I also have experience working at two large for profit organizations. My major and my minor, as well as my experience, give me a diverse perspective on the different types of organizational cultures. While they both value different goals, they both share a common interest to serve their customers and constituency and to ensure the survival of their organization. My unique perspective provides me the opportunity to compare and contrast the organizational cultures of nonprofits and for profits to learn certain successful methods that can be adapted to their for profit and nonprofit counterpart. The inspiration for my project comes from a company called Pixar. I'm sure some of you have heard of it. After reading the book Creativity Inc. by Ed Catmull, I was fascinated by the concept of a creative and innovative culture and how Pixar would not have been successful without that culture. The culture prepared employees to deal with the unexpected, look for new ways to accomplish goals, and to search for new opportunities to capitalize on. The topic I want to dive into is how nonprofits could be more successful by implementing a creative and innovative culture. When we think of the most innovative and creative large organizations from the for profit side, we think of companies like Apple, Google, Tesla, and Amazon. All of these innovative companies have something remarkable in common, and that is in terms of performance, they are all very successful. The culture these companies have developed based on innovation and creativity are a main component of their success. I think their culture is very transferable to the nonprofit sector, even if the goals of two organizational structures are different. The same holds true if we examine small startups created by entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs take initiative to create a product or service with tremendous risk and uncertainty it won't pan out. Entrepreneurs must wear different hats because they don't have all the resources needed, which forces them to look at things differently and take a different approach to normal tasks you would experience in a more established organization. This example is very relatable to the work that goes on inside smaller nonprofits. Small startups and large for-profit organizations both operate in a very similar environment to nonprofits. They operate in uncertainty and the understanding that there are many risks. Organizations today can't rely on the same methods to continue to work over time. That complacency can be disastrous if something unexpected becomes present. There is a limited donor base that many nonprofits are competing to get the same funds from. With the unpredictable environment and to some extent unstable society, nonprofits can never be sure of the future and what conditions will look like. In the past year, we have witnessed two devastating hurricanes, various droughts and wildfires, as well as a tax plan from Congress that almost limited charitable donations. Additionally, we are fully embracing the world of technology, and it's equally as important for nonprofits to be up to date with technology as for profits, because the next generation of donors and volunteers will view communication through technology as a necessity. Creativity and innovation is crucial to be able to adapt the organization to the changing environments and to change the status quo. The culture trains volunteers and employees to deal with unexpected events, look for different ways to use resources, and other opportunities that could benefit the organization. From discussing large corporations such as Apple and small startups of entrepreneurs, it goes to show that a creative culture can be implemented and impactful no matter the size of the organization. From my personal view as an entrepreneur-focused management major and my experience working in a large for-profit organization, I can see the potential a creative culture can have to help nonprofits make the best use of the limited resources they have, look for future trends that may cause the organization to change, and also attract the best talent and the intention of potential donors to have the necessary funds to keep the organization viable.